Were you excited for the Sinister Six, but then you got really sad when we find out we might get the Malicious Five? Well, screw the Malicious Five and the Sinister Six, because we're gonna get the, hold up, let me come up with something witty. Scrumptious Seven. There we go. You excited for the Scrumptious Seven? We're gonna get 7 villains in No Way Home. Seriously, 7? What? So the source of this info is BSL Big Screen Leaks, and they ended up getting a pretty major scoop that's making the rounds right now, saying that technically, despite everything that we've seen, depending on how you look at it, there's either 6 to 7 villains on the screen that appear during this film. Now, of course, you know, this is one of those things where what does somebody perceive as a villain as opposed to a hero? Right? Most people will say, well, Namor's definitely a villain, but he's not. Same thing that they say about Black Bolt in Marvel, but he's not, or he is, depending on how you look at the situation. You know, Magneto, same thing. Magneto was right, or Magneto was wrong. Tony Stark with Civil War, definitely wrong, so he was a villain. You see what I'm saying, right? You could take any angle on and be like, but I can see it from the other way. But yes, 7 villains. So who do we have? Well, Doc Ock, Electro, that's guaranteed. Then we got Sandman, Green Goblin. Those are also guaranteed from everything we've seen so far. So you can guarantee those are in there, right? 100%. We got the Lizard, all right? Possibly Mysterio, Venom, maybe Kraven. He's been cast for long enough. Morbius, Avi Arad, the most sinister villain of them all. But see, the funny thing about this is people are able to back up some of these claims by saying they've heard and seen the same thing. So now the same people that were telling us there's only 5 a couple weeks ago, you know them, hold up, let me reach for the button. The Scoopers are now saying there's 7. What happened? How did you not know this from your sources before? How do you just have your sources show you all the villains that are in it? You go, guaranteed 5. Then you're like, wait a second. Is Mysterio really a villain? I gotta question this. Honestly, I don't know how we're getting so many things that are leaking and not the villain count, which, again, could be for various reasons. Maybe some things are so secret, or maybe a different visual effects department or studios working on it that the final thing isn't out yet. But then with some of the leaks we've seen out there and how crystal clear they are, and clearly somebody just took a picture of the film being edited in its final stage, something tells me that somebody in that editing bay, they're in trouble, right? Because so many things are leaking. So I don't know how to take this, right? I think we could all figure out who the villains are if we just think hard enough, but maybe they toss a couple surprises in us. I mean, literally nobody was expecting Venom to just be dropped into the MCU. So what exactly do you do? So here we go. Here's a final countdown. It's the final countdown. 100% confirmed. The Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Sandman, Electro, and the Lizard. Potentials: Venom, Mysterio, Morbius, Rhino, Scorpion, and the Vulture. That makes sense, right? There you go. Just wait till the next video. Scoop the Bomb 3 reports that the Surrogate 16 are gonna appear in this. Can't wait.